Welcome back to another crypto video. Good afternoon, crypto. Today we're going to check out Solana token, and we're going to have a look at some possibilities of a bounce and the possibilities of a breakdown. But first of all, please subscribe to the channel. At 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a $100 worth of Ethereum giveaway. So if you are liking crypto, if you like altcoins, if you like investing in general, any of those three things, please do subscribe to the channel for your chance to win. So today we're going to look at Solana, like I say. Just scrolling through that coin market cap, we see a lot of the market is kind of bleeding out red right now. So we're getting a bit of a pullback. But some interesting things that do point out on Solana right now. I mean, for instance, each time we were oversold on the daily RSI, we got nice bounces. Each time. It hasn't happened yet. There's just too much hype around Solana right now, so it just hasn't happened yet. That's one thing I wanted to point out. And also, of course, we had this massive accumulation range over here, which is almost like a cup shape. I don't know what's going on. Why is a cup shape? As you can see, this was accumulation because you can see all this support. I mean, some pretty serious support at around $17. If only those days still existed. But what I'm seeing now is, even though we are super overextended on our 20-day moving average, what's happening is we can see all of this support. Look at all this support, and that's telling me that this is accumulation. This is accumulation because we haven't broken the support yet. We're getting so much buying pressure. So I think we are seeing a bit of accumulation right now for Solana, and I don't have too many concerns. In terms of the recent price targets, I do think we're going to struggle for now, but I'd like to see us come up and test that 0.618 resistance over here at $172. So I think we're going to get this trading range. If we can accumulate along here and sort of retest, creating that cup, getting that spring, and hopefully retesting the prior all-time high at $217 over there, because I'm fairly bullish. This project has a lot of potential to explode. I mean, the next price target is $245. So yeah, very realistic. And if October is set out to be the month of bullishness that we've been hoping for, and September was just this correction, cool down, accumulation, then $245 from here is very much possible. We can take another whole impulse wave to the upside, and most bullish scenario, we can even get $280 over here. So of course this is very much me speculating, and it's not necessarily going to happen. If we do look at our Fibonacci retracements, I mean, we've basically just been sitting within the 0.6 and the 0.5 range. Right now we're trading within 0.5 and 0.382. So even though we had massive buying pressure at the 0.618 region, it doesn't mean we won't come back down and retest it should we lose support at $131, but I don't think that's going to be the case, guys. So checking out the RSI, we're pretty neutral. We're just sitting pretty at 50, and if we do hop into the 4-hour chart, we can see that we've just basically been retesting and bouncing back through the 20-day moving average. As you can see, lots and lots of support around here. We've got many entry points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, definitely we've written a lot of support, $128. So if we do come back down to the level, obviously wait for any confirmations of moving down. And if we do move back to the downside, the first level of support I believe will come and test would be $114 at this prior little wick that we've got over here. So yep, it's just a wick, but it does still validate as support. You can see that these highs are becoming slightly lower, so we are sort of just rolling off the highs, so maybe we're going to get something like that. and come down and test support one more time before coming up to test resistance and most probably busting through to the next level. So just be very, very careful, very skeptical. Everything depends on Bitcoin right now and the path it wants to take. If we hop into the 30-minute, not really seeing anything too significant. Can't really see any double bottoms. As you can see, we're following this support line over here, and I suppose you could almost look at that as a double bottom, which we did already break. The neckline would have been along here. So if we can get a bounce from this level and retest this resistance over here, I'd love to see Solana go through, but with the rest of the market kind of being pulled back by Bitcoin, I don't want to get bullish too soon. So let's have a little look. I think first of all we need to try and retest this resistance over here at 151, and then following that $171. So if we can break out this consolidation range, because this is all accumulation in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think this is now going to be accumulation. If we break out that $151, then $171, and then possibly, you know, in the future days, 245 is the next most bullish price scenario for the all-time high situations. I don't think we're going to fall much lower. Like I say, I don't think right now that coming all the way back down to the $76 level, I don't expect that to be the case. Even if we measured that impulse, if we take that swing high and swing low, you know, it's still, it did fall beyond the golden Fibonacci retracement ratio, but it doesn't stand out concerning. So yeah, we're bleeding out right now. We are losing a bit of value in terms of the dollars. Lots of stable coins have also been, you know, bleeding out a little bit over the market. So let's just wait and see, because technically we can come down to around this level, $100, and we'll still be producing a higher low when you zoom out. So don't be afraid to zoom out when in doubt, as it doesn't look that bad yet. It doesn't look that bad. It looks like we've corrected and it looks like we're consolidating. So keep an eye out on those levels, guys. If you're on your 4-hour chart, try and identify this line as resistance, and if we do break through it, then potentially we can come up, and you know, it's possible to maybe get a 6% trade there. And if you're kind of more of a swing bro, then a 20% trade could be possible. Lots of resistance, of course. The volume is actually kind of on a decline, so it's not really a good thing to see, but I am seeing on the 4-hour chart this nice bullish divergence over there. So this looks pretty nice. I think Solana might get a pop to the upside soon, but I think wait and time your entry, because if we do come down lower, remember we've got lots of support over here, which is potentially a nice accumulation range around this $130 to $120. So that's my video on Solana. That's what I think is going to happen. We've got some resistance at 151, 171, and of course $73 and $114 are the next major levels of support. So like the video, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and thanks for joining me.